1 second, guys.
I have it on here. I'm just gonna send it to
You what?
I'm just gonna send it to you, right?
Yeah.
Good. So, come back here.
There we go. Sorry, guys, for the camera switch.
I'll manage it first. Please. You can't hurt me. But you're more than welcome to try. I do so enjoy watching futility recommend will. Much better. Now that your head is no longer cluttered, everything's working properly. It's so much more entertaining.
You may control me. But it's over, Zelena. They know who you are. You'll never get close to Snow White's baby now. To any of them.
Why?
To whatever you are. Unholy desires are.
They may know who I am now. But it no longer matters.
So now Regina's the biggest bull in the block, and Regina is nothing compared to Zelena. Zelena's in a big of sweat. Yes, we could, start up Emma, the unreliable thing she is, but...
What will I have?
Why didn't they just hide somewhere?
Rumpelstiltskin. Not what I had. Your beautiful brain.
What? Oh, I forgot about
So be it that little dark one. And get back in your cage.
Pacing fucking sucks. Okay, so now we're gonna enter episode 15, where there are gonna be 7 episodes left, and there are no more twists. No real more. There's like one more twist that we're gonna find out before the characters do, or it's more simultaneously.
The little boy.
What about it? Yep, Veronica died. They really fucked up when they evacuated all of Storybrooke, and so many of the characters were written off the show for the final season of Storybrooke. Wait, what? Why is Belle sad? The fuck?
She cared about Neil.
Oh.
I love when we have like a full close up of Belle crying, and then we just get like Hook gets a pat on the back and looks over sadly. Like he's the one who like raised.
Yeah, raised them. I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, but he did kind of.
No, raising him is like raising him from man to a child, like child to a man.
How was it?
I think he did.
It was
in
awesome.
Neverland, so.
We should take more fishing trips when we get back home.
You never had to tell him, right?
Come here, kid. You were right. I was not completely honest with you about this case, this trip. The reason I brought us here is because someone was in trouble and the person who needed help.
I love how they're blaming Zelena, even though Neil didn't say that was Zelena's fault. They're all blaming Zelena like she did this.
And I think
Which she did make the thing, but they don't know that. Yeah. All they know is they tried to bring him back and then Neil died. So, Rumble knows, but Emma doesn't. So it's kind of funny that she's blaming her.
Bad people wanted to hurt him. Is he okay? Did you find him?
No, he's dead.
I found him. But it was too late. He's gone.
Honestly, Emma could have died at the end of season 6. And she was essentially worthless in season 6.
He's a great father.
Yeah.
There's one thing I need you to know from him. He was a hero. I wish you would have known.
No, that's not it.
You did. Mom, you're not making any sense right now. No.
She should have said you did.
Oh, remember that line that he's gonna say? Like,
Mm.
he was getting sassy with her.
Rumple?
I think it was like game or something.
Yeah, my
What was
game
that
was
line?
But I'm going to find
I
them.
can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah, that's when you start like becoming Jerry shit
Yeah.
Gilmore. Alright. So I guess we can get straight into final thoughts. One thing I will say is my theory was right about them experimenting or those a guest director, because there were no close-ups
Yeah.
like there was last episode. Yeah. I don't
I really realized that I think the death scene was really good.
Yeah, they definitely could have
That,
killed
like,
more
it's,
characters.
like, really brought a different piece to ones
Gravity.
that you don't.
in my
Yeah,
opinion.
like you don't usually get that.
Like-
ones. It was like, oh,
A lot of the twist is this so and so is still alive. Twist for Zelena still alive. Twist
everyone's just having
for
fun.
Rumple still alive. Like it's just everyone's having fun. It's like you could have made a more impactful story if you were more serious with it. Instead of just okay, we'll throw this person in, this person in. What I will say,
I don't know what I really change about once. Like,
This is
what
what-
I genuinely want something to be different.
I will say I wish that with this season they let us have the twist with the audience. Like there's no reason for
Yeah.
her to talk to the candle. There's no reason for any of that.
And if you realize they
Why?
don't do that just this season, they always do that.
Really? Oh shit! But why? Like why? What are you thinking? What's
I
the
feel like
logic there?
Pan could have also been a secret more.
Pan?
Yeah.
Like Rowan? I don't
He
know.
was undercover with Henry, and he was
No,
like helping him
because
pretending
here's
to be
the
a
thing,
lost
though.
boy.
How many episodes deep did you find out that Pan was?
I think 2 or 3 maybe.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh yeah, it was quick.
Once, why are you doing this?
Like yeah.
It's like, why is it 2 or
He
3?
said, I am Peter Pan.
Why? Why is it 2 or 3? Genuine question. 2 or 3 episodes in, you can't hold yourself back. Why?
just
Wow.
yeah.
Just simmer down, bro. We're 2 or 3 episodes in. Just let it be, man. Just like have us be surprised. Like it was the thing is though, first time watching it was crazy, man. It was crazy. You never knew what was gonna happen. You never
When he
did.
turned into the father.
No, just genuinely like all the twists or whatever.
Oh.
But they could have made it better. Like, but at the same time, it's like, what if we did, expand on the missed opportunities of Oz, and then we missed out on some other stuff that we could have had. So I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say like, okay, there's missed opportunities. There's different stuff I could do here. But if I had the power to change stuff, I wouldn't change too many things because I wouldn't want to ruin the magic of once. I wouldn't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like, stop. You can hold on to a twist for a long time. Like it's 11 episodes. Why is the major twist of the character, the fucking identity of that character, in like episode 3? Why? Genuinely, why? Also, the like after this season, they stuck with the structured 11 episodes per. That listen, the Camelot season was a fucking drag. It was a fucking drag. The Hell season was good. Really, we should have had more of the Hell season, and the Camelot should have been like a fourth, and then the rest of the season could have been, which would be 3/4 of the Hell season.
Yeah, they could have chosen that.
They could have done that, and I would do that if I could. I would shrink that fucking Camelot season.
They could have used another.
I thought there was so much
storyteller.
padding too. Like episode 9, we could have taken that off. There's definitely more episodes we could have taken off, and just adding more episodes. Like the whole 11 structure, I don't like it. They were good in season 1, good in season 2, good with season 3, and after that they started leaning too much on that, and then they think that's what it kind of ruined. I really did appreciate though, like the team up and season 4 part 2, but we'll talk about that when we get to the point. But yeah, overall, I'll say, stop spoiling it so quickly, please. And that's me signing off.
Me too.
All right. See you guys tomorrow.
Okay, what would you say is the highlight of this episode?
The highlight of the episode, I mean, it's gotta be Neil's
Neil's
death.
Yeah.
This was, I think, the last real death that we got besides Robin. Like Hades, I'm not gonna say was a real death, but Robin for sure was a real death. So besides Robin, this was the last.
I'm probably gonna
actual
care
death.
more for Zelena than Regina because I don't like I was telling you before we started watching it, the bitch is really independent and I don't like her.
Right, like the thing about the other thing about Regina is like Zelena. We don't really know much about Zelena, but we know that she wasn't like slaughtering villages or whatever.
Yeah,
she
came around very quickly. I would say.
Right, she had the plan, and it was simple. She wanted to go back in time. Which, by the way, if she went back in time, all of her actions would be erased. Like it would be erased. Like she would never taken their baby because it just wouldn't have happened. So, well, I mean,
true.
So like her whole thing, it didn't like she didn't go overboard. Whatever. If Regina was more like Zelena, the show would be better. The show would be better.
And they definitely would have still had that baby.
I mean,
because they didn't have the baby due to Zelena, so they still would have had. So they absolutely would have still had that baby. So she borrowed the baby.
No, because they would have changed the timeline.
Yeah, but
so
we don't know.
Charmin and her men never gotten together.
If Cora,
but the thing is,
right,
that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like they never existed. It's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, I think it's a bad thing that they took someone's child out of existence.
Well, no. I mean, they're not taking out of existence. It just changed.
What are they taking?
They're not taking the baby specifically out of existence.
Isn't she killing the baby?
No.
What happens if she uses up the baby?
Well, I mean, the baby was fine.
And then they're gonna go.
The spell worked.
Yeah, but then when they go in time, the baby gets taken out of existence.
No, everybody gets taken out of existence. The timeline changes.
Yeah.
So
how's that better?
That's not killing the baby at all. It's just the baby that was never born.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The baby gets taken out of existence.
The baby was never born. That's not killing.
I didn't say it was killing. I said the baby got taken.
What's so bad about being taken out of existence?
To take someone's baby out of existence is not good. What she did was selfish.
I mean,
you're really pushing it when you're
no.
You're like really pushing it, and you won't even give it this. It's like I don't.
Okay,
maybe you need someone to contrast.
Barring the baby,
maybe I'm
was
too
bad.
pro Zelena.
Barring the baby was too bad.
Too pro Zelena.
No, relax.
I shouldn't be so nice to her.
Relax. Barring the baby was obviously too far, but having her go out of existence, I don't really see that as like killing somebody. It's just changing the timeline. Like if you could go back in time and make it so that let's say Emma, right? Let's say Emma goes back in time to make it so that way Regina never casted the curse or the curse was never made, so she was able to be with her parents. But let's say because of that,
agree on whatever that you're saying.
I don't think. Okay, my position, I'm gonna say it very clearly, is I don't think it's bad to change the timeline. I don't think that's bad. What I do think is bad is obviously taking the fucking baby and using it as whatever. That's like I'm not making excuses for that. That's bad. That's wicked.
I don't think because your life didn't turn out how I wanted to, you get to rewrite everyone's story. I think that's selfish.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say it's selfish. No, that's why she's a villain. But at the same time, it's also kind of selfish to want to keep your timeline and let someone else suffer.
No.
Yeah.
Because you're not only keeping your own timeline, keeping everyone's timeline.
Yeah, but okay, what if?
Like
okay,
she's the creative.
So hold on.
Like
when it comes to
go on a journey
keeping,
to
wait.
history.
When it comes to timeline keeping, first of all, when it comes to timeline keeping, are we using the utilitarian method, which is the good outweighs the bad? Like, are we using like let's say the world would be better if you went back in time and fixed your life. Would that be good or bad?
Better how?
Like there wouldn't be like children starve in Africa, but like the world would improve. Like there'd be less suffering. There'd be overall less suffering if you went back in time. Would it be selfish of you to do that? To go back in time, even though you're helping the majority of people?
Obviously my main drive would be for myself.
No.
But it would just benefit people.
Right, so would it be bad though?
Like, I mean, I would say no if it's...
Okay.
But that's irrelevant.
So what is...
We don't know.
Well, no, listen. Regina is a warmonger. Regina is hell on earth. Regina possibly will have never been born.
No. If we're... Here's the thing. If Zelena and Regina are going to grow up together...
No. That's what's happening. That's what happened. That's what happened. She's going back in time to convince Cora, I don't think it would have worked. I think Cora would have told her to fuck off or whatever, dude. Because the whole thing with her was like, oh, I'm going to show you like how powerful I can be, whatever. Cora would have never gone for it. But what she was expecting to happen was for Cora to keep Zelena. And if that happened, Regina might have never been born. So you have had a warmonger taken off of the planet.
Yeah, absolutely. And
with no
also,
bloodshed.
What could happen is she had, triplets after, and she raises them to be warmongers. The reason why Regina's so messed up is because of Cora.
Well, Cora used her as a vehicle to get power. She wouldn't have to deal with Zelena because Zelena was already powerful.
You know, if you watch Regina's character arc from Cora, her interactions with Cora and how it pushes her to magic, it's so
right.
Regina's a warmonger. So she goes back in time, she changes it, and she has.
But she's not thinking about it. She's all okay. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not selfish.
No, I'm just saying your argument saying that the world would be better if she does it.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm saying that's irrelevant because we literally have no idea the repercussions.
Right. That's also true. We have no idea.
So I definitely think I'm never gonna say it's not a selfish thing for her to rewrite everyone's story.
I'm not gonna say either. It was definitely selfish.
But again, she's not. Obviously, she's not as bad.
She's a villain.
She's supposed to be a villain.
Right,
Exactly. So obviously, she has to have that.
Right.
And it balances because her motive is coming from this hurt place.
Right.
So obviously, I'm not going to excuse it, and that's a good thing because if I excuse it, then what is she now? She's supposed to be a bad guy. Exactly. Doing this thing, blah, 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 and I'm not going to knock her for it.
Yeah.
She's definitely not worse than Regina. Regina.
She's definitely better than Regina.
She's definitely better than Regina. We can agree 100%.
I think you could go with better than Rumple too. I have never seen Zelena kill needlessly.
I don't know why I was hesitating saying that, but she's Rumple ain't even as bad as Regina because Regina, the way she goes about it.
I think Regina is the worst. Definitely bad because Rumple and Zelena, after a certain amount of time, well, Zelena pretty much quickly, but like Rumple, he just chilled out at his castle and was just trying to. After that, he was just trying to pursue to get back to Neil. So at a certain point,
if you think about it, Rumple isn't probably as terrible as everyone thinks he is.
Yeah, but like the show tells us to feel different, some way about.
He's still definitely corrupt.
About Regina. Like Regina's the worst one. Like Rumple, Zelena, Regina. Regina's worse.
But here's the thing: Rumple was aware of everything Regina was doing. He was chilling with that. With her slaughtering villages and stuff like that. She was pushing her. Rumple is a big part of Regina being terrible too, if you think about it. I mean, he was pushing her to kill people and crush hearts and stuff. So we can't really excuse Rumple.
Well, the thing, I'm not excusing Rumple. I'm just saying, if we had
isn't that interesting how Regina's own evils, obviously, Cora and Rumple could get to produce Regina, who's the worst.
Exactly. That's actually really. I like that. Yeah. But if we had to do it if we had to rank all of the villains, I feel like Zelena is dead last every single time. Maybe not Lady Tremaine.
Last on
and as the
evil,
or on the top as in the best.
I think
because who we go through, we had
Ariel.
Regina.
Ariel was a really whack villain.
She wasn't a villain
because she was Ariel, not She was supposed to Ursula.
Ursula.
She had the Ariel storyline, but I forgot there was an actual other Ariel.
Ursula. Okay, yeah.
She was a villain.
I'll go with that. I'll go Ursula at top.
Yeah.
Then Zelena, and then just whatever. Because they have people that just. Well, yeah. Then I go we can actually do the ranking at the end of the season if we want to.
Cool. Yeah.
But.
Yeah, Zelena's definitely. Zelena. Here's the thing. Did Zelena kill people? Did she kill anyone?
I don't think. I think she killed a couple. I think maybe 1 or 2 people in Oz. But really, she just pursued.
And here's the thing. She doesn't seem like one. Just because you're a villain doesn't mean you have to kill people anyways.
Exactly.
So she doesn't seem like the killing villain type.
She's just she oppressed the Munchkins or whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah.
She obviously was a fascist ruler, but she wasn't. But she did. Oh no, she killed one of the Munchkins.
She did.
Yeah. No, I don't know if it was her or if it was Hades. She was sweeping it. No, I think it was Hades. I think Hades killed the Munchkins and then she started sweeping his mermaid.
Oh,
it's fucked up, man.
Yeah. And I feel like almost just writing that off because I feel like the writers are just doing that. Too. Oh, look how.
But the thing is, it wasn't her kill though. So just because she doesn't feel bad for him doesn't mean like it's the same level as actually killing him.
Absolutely, but I feel like Emma has more bodies. Emma has more bodies than
Zelena.
She killed. Maybe she only killed one person.
I think Snow has more bodies.
Snow has bodies.
No. The thing about Snow is that it's always been self-defense. Even with Court, it's always been self-defense.
But she still killed people.
Yeah, but like it's different. It's in self-defense. So we're getting put as a righteous kill. But I don't.
What do you mean? Because she killed people to save herself, it makes it better.
No, because they're attacking her. You want her to sit there and let herself die.
That's how she when she went to save Charming.
When?
They penetrated the castle and then they started killing.
When he was about to die.
I don't know if he was about to die, but he was like a hostage.
Yeah, he's a.
So you're also excusing him.
Was sneaky?
Was stealthy? No.
Stealthy?
No. They launched an attack on the castle and then they started realizing
to get him back, to get him safe.
Why are you excusing all the kills just because she's doing to save people?
Okay, I don't think that she gets that she's bad for that. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if I'm exactly saying she's bad, but I'm just saying a kill is a kill.
But like,
and she definitely
you can't get worse than killing whole villages.
Yeah,
raping somebody for 30 years, putting somebody in prison for 30 years. You can't get worse than that. Like,
and she revels in it.
Right,
she
exactly.
Had no reason.
And even when she's changed, she still revels in it.
She went to visit Belle just to smirk at her.
Exactly. That's fucked.
What, Regina?
That's fucked. Like, even like 5 months in solitary confinement
but
is
I
really
feel
bad.
like it's her way of getting back at like Rumple and Cora for making her like so.
That's
hard.
no excuse.
And
Bill was only kind to
the
her.
other reason why it's no excuse is because the writers don't confirm that. Like that's me, my writer self coming out and being like, "Oh, maybe blah blah blah," but the writers don't touch on it.
Well, no. Obviously, the whole like the reason why she imprisoned Bill was to get back at Rumple. That was obvious.
Yeah.
But that is like. That's how you see human life. You're gonna torture somebody for 30 years just to make him feel bad. Like, and then the whole Jefferson thing. That's another fucking 30-year whatever.
Did you not double cross him completely?
Okay, the double crossing thing, I'm gonna let that go, because she was trying to get her father back. Yeah, the whole thing. She was trying to get her father back. That's the rules. No, I forgot about it. She could have brought a dead body. So
well,
yeah, no.
I think the show's trying to make us forget about that. So it's like she had to do that because if you watch that scene.
No, Jefferson himself. They could have brought. And sorry, they did with Hook. With Hook. Yeah. When Regina went to go with Hook, they brought a dead person to bring Cora with them.
When she was doing it, she had like this regret, and then she like snapped into like cold mode to try and feel better about it. So I think if she would have thought to bring the dead body, she would have done that instead.
I don't think so.
But I think the show just.
Why
would she bring the Hatter then?
She's just a bad person, Zoe.
Then why would she? I just don't think.
Yeah,
I
understand. I'm not saying you're wrong necessarily, especially that happened after.
Long story short, Regina sucks.
Yeah, Regina sucks. Not been screwed over the most. That would be Graham, who's literally been screwed.
And when we say sucks, we're talking
over the most.
Like morally.
She
sucks.
Yeah. You know.
So if y'all want to be stands, you gotta accept that.
I can't even think of somebody that's been like.
If I were to actually talk about her character, I'd be saying different things.
Yeah, like
there's reasons why
she's like written poorly. I think
there are certain. If I were to go into like a deep dive on her character, I'd be saying different things. But
we're gonna have to eventually.
Yeah, but right now, as it stands, she's to me very unlikable.
Yeah, right now
because I don't like characters getting away with stuff, and I don't like how everyone's being forgiving to her, and she's not.
Right.
She's just like acting like, oh, yes, I'm a queen,
Like yeah, and then like whenever it's like I've done unspeakable things, bragging about it. It's like okay, so you like there's still a level that absolutely enjoys the crimes that she did, and like you guys would never if you had to pick to
especially
be
for someone
around or to be in someone's territory, whether it was Ursula you probably go with, and then Zelena next because. Fucking Regina will kill you for sneezing on her. Like, literally, if you sneeze on her, she'll probably actually kill you. I'm not even exaggerating.
She had some flogged for me. Like,
didn't she kill the fucking jester because she just felt sad?
Jester?
The jester had party.
Oh my god.
And the hearts was she just killed the jester. Like, That's the
The
type of
level of
person she is.
desensitization that she has for like killing people is extreme.
Right.
And like,
right.
I've
don't change that
written
quickly too.
actual killers, and I couldn't imagine making her. If you're gonna, here's the thing. Like if you, like, I'll just use an analogy like trauma dumping. If you're gonna put a lot of trauma on a character and you like emphasize it so much, they have to deal with it. They have to like have the struggles and have like the flashback and whatever. So if you're gonna put so much emphasis on how crazy and
they constantly remind us.
And constantly remind us, then you have to put emphasis on how much.
And we're not gonna feel bad for you that you can't see your kid,
her,
bro. You're lucky you're still not. You're lucky you're not in fucking prison.
Exactly.
Like,
and her,
they were totally right to keep her in prison and the start of season 2, and they should have kept her in there for the rest of her fucking life. And she should have been rotting in that fucking prison the rest of her fucking life. And then she bragged about getting away with her crimes when she was in the pissing us with her sister. Like, this shit is incredible, and she has no fucking sympathy. She has like,
she went up to Emma and was like, I never spent any time.
She has.
We've seen her in jail multiple times.
She has this much sympathy for what Zelena has gone through, for her motive or whatever, and she has this much sympathy for herself, bro. It's fucking wild, man.
And the fact that everyone's so forgiving, I like, because
but the thing is, everyone's so forgiving, except that
characters.
Zelena. Like, you can always, like, you still see it. Like, Zelena is still like that.
Fight to her. Yeah.
Still like the like.
But I just think there should be more emphasis on how forgiving they're being.
Right.
Because when someone screws up and they're having a comeback, there's a lot of like emphasis on them coming back, blah, blah, but the people around them being forgiving and willing to like hear them out also need to be appreciated.
And I also remember, like,
and we know from being in this family.
Rachel, I don't know.
Rachel? There's never been a Rachel on this show.
What was it? Something Hatter? Who plays Zelena?
Rebecca Matter.
Yeah, it was Rebecca Matter. Remember that ride with that, like, Dwayne came over with Rebecca Matter couldn't get sadder?
No.
Or fatter.
Oh, clever. I think it was fatter. That's
yeah. Okay, so Rebecca Matter and the actor for Regina, which is
Lana Parrilla.
They're acting like what Zelena did to Robin was so bad, whatever, and all the stuff. I mean, but they just completely forgot about 30 years of rape.
Graham.
Like, it's...
And
Graham is...
She had his heart. And not, like, romantically. Literally.
I know. Like, it was, like, like, at least
they weren't even trying to cover up.
At least it was consensual. It was just, like, deceitful. But, like, that Graham thing, that's fucked, man. That's fucked. But, like, if the roles were reversed and Graham did to Regina, you guys have a freak out. But, you know. I guess, just white women have a blank check to do whatever they want.
That made me sick.
All right, so I think that's it. We'll catch you guys later. This is pretty much the Zelena Defenders podcast at this point.
Yeah.
When we get out of the Zelena face, you're gonna see more of it. But we're gonna pretty much be talking about for the rest of the arc.
Yeah, I wonder if there's even a lot of Zelena stands out there.
I've never don't think so.
Stands.
I don't know why. I don't know why Regina's so fucking loved. Oh my god, dude. Like, literally, she's so, like, why?
She's a powerhouse.
Why?
Oh,
why?
I hated.
She has, like, the most fans of everybody.
She literally said she didn't regret it. Remember that scene where Panna had them?
I remember. Like, you killed children.
She's like, I don't regret because it got me my son.
You didn't need to rape Graham to get your son. You didn't need to put Belle in prison to get your son. You only need to cast a curse to get your son. You didn't need to kill whole villages. Like, the fetish didn't regret it. At the time, I was like, okay, well, like, that's not. But, like, now... Like,
I never liked that. That never sat well
with me. You never did well with you. I remember that. I let John
because
like,
in the moment, it was everyone... in their, I was like, how is this going to play out? Because everyone's so guilty and that's how they're being held back. And I'm like, how, this is going to be like some incredible, inspiring, like, oh, all this happened, but in the end, blah, blah, and then maybe like Emma or Snow is going to break free. But then Regina was like, I don't care, I have my son, and she broke free. And I'm like,
she's had no PTSD from killing anybody ever.
That's my thing.
She's
that's
had no bad dreams about waking up, fucking killing a child,
yeah,
burning children alive. None of that.
If you compare that
she
to,
is
like,
fucking sick, bro.
The Katniss Hunger Games thing, like, she was like freaking out from like shooting animals, having dreams, like, take some of that on. If that's the thing. When I write the killer and then they're like realizing everything they did, they're like, it's like a damn real, like when you, because you spend all those years holding it down, and the more you do, the deeper you dive in. So when you come out of that, it's like a damn, I did all this moment.
Right.
And
it's like literally like a damn
Regina.
bursting. And exactly. You negative for Regina. You only get her boasting about it when she's redeemed. And then she gets,
a human like that would never
then
exist.
she gets to be the queen of the whole world.
What type of fuck?
Why? Why? Not to mention the imperialism, which we already talked about. But why? Why her? What has she done? What has she done? Like, seriously, like, why are we
all she did was stop like mass murdering people and like being helpful. Slightly when
she just used her skills for good, and that's it. Like, why? And also, like, you already know how she is with power. She's bad with power. Why are you getting more power? Fucking Snow is proven that she should not control.
I don't think she should have custody.
Regina is pretty much God at this point. Like, but barring actually God, like having control of the entire, all the universes, all the multiverse, and also like that.
Regina.
Which there is a multiverse. There's one pause real quick. There is a multiverse. You'll see in season 7. There's a multiverse. Yeah. Okay,
I'm trying to be poetic by saying like, oh, she was meant to be the queen because she like married Snow's dad, and then they're like, this is the queen role that she never got, and they're trying to do that. But like, if anything, it could have been to Snow. If they're trying to do that poetic thing. Not Regina. She doesn't deserve that. And why was it one person? That's my thing.
Exactly.
One person to rule all the dimensions.
Exactly.
One
also, one thing real quick. Fuck you once for the whole thing with Lily's father. That shit was ass, bro. We got Lily's father revealed in a throwaway line, and you can literally miss it. You can literally miss it. It was in the final episode, and it was like a throwaway line. It was like, oh, what's that dragon? Oh, yeah, that's Lily's father. And then it was done. Like, literally. like, fuck you once. Was he even on screen? No, like, his dragon form was on screen for like 3 seconds, bro. 2 seconds. 3 seconds.
Bro, God, get rid of Camelot and give
us
a deep
the
dive.
theorizer, bro, was suffering so much. Also, check out the theorizer. All of his once things. His entire catalog slaps, bro.
He's awesome.
The goat theorizer.
He's freaking hilarious. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Tune in next time to the Zelena podcast. We'll be defending her even more, and we'll be trashing out Regina even more.
Bear with it.
Yeah, but enjoy
and
it.
Hopefully convert.
Enjoy it. This is like, you don't get this. You don't get these takes anywhere else. And
exactly.
You know what?
We're not afraid of your comments.
We have a small.
Go ahead.
We have a small fan base. If a fan base at all, so like, totally feel free to comment. We might even fucking have
and
one
just say whatever you want. Like, you're not.
We'll have a debate, put it on the podcast or whatever.
We'd love to have a debate.
And we'll be polite with you. We don't need to call Regina.
Try our best not to laugh.
We won't make any comparisons between Hitler and Regina. You know, we can keep them in the past.
Yeah, and we're definitely editing out that Dahmer thing.
Dahmer killed 11.
We're definitely editing that.
All right. See you guys later. Tune in. Bye. Peace. Bye.